Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and thank you.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. They flipped the bitch switch. We've already won this fight. We've already won this battle. We are not going back, not on our watch. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, family.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
Okay.
It's all right, and we'll do it live!
Perfect angel.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. That's what we do here at 21st Century Suffragettes. And we also get our talk on before the show. Welcome. I'm Diane Russell. We got Benny Loco, Spy Kinar, and Sage. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. We are going to cover the cat fight. Oh, yeah, honey, because that's what I call a straight up cat fight. I don't even know. Does anybody know exactly where it started?
Well, I think it started ultimately with Dinky talking about how the easiest way to save money. The easiest way for them to save money would be to get rid of all of Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts.
I don't even think it started. It did not start there. It did not start there. Hold on. I don't know what time this was, but Elon is wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate and forced everyone. I took away his EV mandate and forced everyone to buy electric cars, and nobody else wanted. He knew for months I was going to do. He just went crazy. Is one post. Then we got another post where he says, where did it go? Where did it go?
Roasting mushrooms.
This is the easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars to terminate Elon's government subsidies and contracts. I was surprised that Biden didn't do it, and that was at 2:37 today.
AM or PM?
PM.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Elon's tweet came before that. It was around noon, I thought. His Epstein tweet was around noon, I thought.
So
I love it.
It says, I cannot believe Republicans are extending the ceiling debt. I'm a Republican and I'm embarrassed. And that was 6/5/25, 11:20 a.m. And wow, Elon Musk is now using Trump's own words against him by bringing up something he posted about the debt ceiling in 2013. Elon is going all out against Trump. It's only a matter of time until Trump melts down. And then, Elon goes, in light of the president's statement about cancellation of my government contracts, SpaceX will be decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediatity.
What the fuck is a Dragon spacecraft? This is
It's
the
a
first
class
I've
of
heard
space.
of it.
It's a class of spacecrafts that he's building.
Yeah.
One that he didn't
the
blow
kind
up?
that I was going to say the kind that blow up,
Yeah.
or the kind that don't blow up, because this has got a dragon involved. It may blow up.
Yeah. So in the Oval Office, Trump said, you saw a man who was very unhappy when he stood behind the Oval desk. And even with a black eye, I said, do you want a little makeup? We'll get you a little makeup. But he said no, which is interesting.
There's never only a little makeup. We all know that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Now you got Elon Musk, like, stopped following Stephen Miller and somebody else. I forget now who it was. Somebody else now. Yeah, thruples never work out. Explain to me. Oh, yeah, that's a different thing. It's a different subject. And Elon, after that, Elon was wearing thin. Post, Elon said, such an obvious lie. So sad.
Well, you know what happens when you put two narcissists in the same room together? There can only be one narcissist.
Yeah.
They gotta outdo each other.
So Elon calls for Trump's impeachment. It says President versus Elon. Who wins? My money's on Elon. Trump should be impeached and J.D. Vance should replace him. And Elon tweeted yes. And that's after Elon said, trying to drop the really big bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT.
We all know he's in the Epstein files. We all know because we know what kind of a guy he is.
The thing is, Musk putting this out on Twitter brings all those people who do not know to the table, and they now are getting it from a source they trust.
Yeah,
right.
From one of their heroes
with the MAGA base.
Kanye was like, "Bro, stop! I love you both, bro. Stop fighting. I love you both." Kanye West said that.
Oh my God!
And then Elon Musk also, after he said, "Have a nice day, GJT," he said, "Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out."
I wondered if they all knew this was heading down the pike, because that article about Elon's drug abuse was kind of like interesting timing, don't you think? So now I'm waiting for DJT to start saying, oh, he's just all drugged up, doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah, Trump's tariffs will cause a recession in the second half of this year. Go ahead.
That would mean that, we can point that same finger at Donnie, because we know he's all fucked up too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have a White House pill mill for nothing.
Oh, yeah. He
unfollowed passing that shit out like candy for nothing.
Yeah, Elon unfollowed Stephen Miller and Charlie Kirk today.
Oh, Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, because Charlie Kirk came out with a response too. So, but I heard that Stephen Miller is calling for Elon to be deported now.
Yes. Yeah, Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon wants him to be deported. Here, Stephen K. Bannon, who has been one of the most vocal critics of Musk for months, said he is advising the president to cancel all of Musk's contracts and launch several investigations into the world's richest man. They should initiate a formal investigation of his immigration status, because I am of the strong belief that he is an illegal alien and he should be deported from the country immediately, said on a phone interview from Steve Bannon. Bannon said Trump administration should also investigate Musk's drug use, as reported by the New York Times, and his effort to get classified briefings on China from the Pentagon, which is also reported by the Times. Bannon said Musk's security clearance should be suspended during these investigations.
Can we have a nice big side of neener with that?
It's a hot mess. And I'm just, there is a lot of speculation out there. This is all for show. That this is a reality TV show catfight, right? After the Epstein bomb that Elon said, I was thinking the same thing until he said, Elon's all over the fucking Epstein files, and that's why you're not seeing him. And he have a nice day, DJT. That really had to get way the fuck underneath Dinky's skin. And
so he did a there was a White House thing with the Fraternal Order of Police, and the press wanted to ask him questions after all of this came out, and he just flat out no questions. No questions.
Totally ignored him. Just ignored him.
But again,
so guys,
whether it's fake or not, there will be certain members of the base who go to Elon and certain members that go to Trump. And that rift will not be fixed within the base, even if this is all fake.
Right. So,
the
guys,
ramifications are huge.
The last time he disappeared, he came back with that Butler stunt.
Mm-hmm.
So he disappeared. So maybe there is something to this. I'm just liking it right now. I think that whole Epstein outburst was wonderful. These people have got to open up their eyes and see what's going on, unless he's trying to then spin it and say he's out of his mind on drugs and he's lying about it.
Well, then Elon could turn around and say Trump is all on drugs too. Everybody in there is on drugs. Are you kidding?
They're all on fucking drugs.
They are all on fucking drugs.
None of them can be trusted. Yeah.
John Depp in the chat just said Musk released a video of Trump and Epstein partying with cheerleaders.
Oh no. Where is it? Let's see it. Drop a link.
Underage
Send it to Blue Sky. John, baby. John, you drummer man from above. Send the link.
Yeah, and like Steve said, Dinky can prove it's fake. All he's got to do is release the files. Yep. I can't wait. So MAGA was already going after Pam Bondi and Kash Patel and Dan Bongino, and this, this is just going to flare that even more.
Oh, I wore my you can see them, but I wore my Ukraine earrings today.
There you go.
I had my guillotines because I want them all gone.
My little necklace. I love the guillotines.
They serve a purpose.
The French love the guillotine too.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alexa ordered me 5 cases of popcorn.
Oh, I'm so sick of popcorn. I used to love it, but now I'm just so fucking over it. Can we have a different snack food like Fritos or something?
Yeah,
we just did our Sam's ride, so we've got plenty of popcorn and chips.
Oh God! And then okay, wait.
I almost bought popcorn yesterday. I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be a fucking popcorn eater, Benny Loco.
And I don't want to hear that women are too emotional to fucking lead anymore. These two fucking
don't you dare call me emotional.
Oh my God. It's so dumb. I really can't even take it. I haven't seen the new thing, so yeah, without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would have controlled the House, and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude. I mean, let us know. Tell us. Tell us what it is. Tell us what you did, fucko.
Yeah, fucko.
I'm not seeing any new video. I just refreshed my Blue Sky page, but
John, did you find the video?
He says he doesn't know how to do links.
Oh,
and can I just say hello to Tired Chimera and Manic Mayhem in the chat from Angry Ginger's stream. Hello,
thanks
lovely.
for coming over.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Belfast Bob. Oh. I saw him in Boston Brian's chat. Belfast Bob, thank you for
joining us for the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Please
hit
like,
the thumbs up and share on
subscribe.
all your social media. Pretend you're playing a video game.
It's gonna be a firefight.
Fire. Oh,
it's gonna be a firefight. I know
so
it's gotta be a Boondock Saints
meltdown.
I hope it goes through the whole weekend. I really do, because it's just gonna.
Nice. It's so good. That'll be so good.
Yeah, I don't want it to stop. I want more spilling of the beans all over shitter. Come on, spill the tea, you bitches.
I think they will. I think more and more people are going to get it on this.
What was that?
more people will what?
Pop in and accuse Musk of like being part of some QAnon conspiracy with those Jewish lasers or something.
Yeah.
You know, they're really going to put some time into this. Not a lot, but enough to make me happy.
Isn't MTG in a fight with Stephen Miller too or something?
She's all pissed off because she didn't realize, because she didn't read the fucking bill she voted for.
Yeah.
She didn't realize that part of the big, beautiful bill will put AI regulation in federal control instead of state control. And it really pisses her off that the state won't have control over AI regulations. So she's kind of going against the party at this point.
Yeah.
Who knew her paranoia could actually help the American people?
I think that's based off of her Grok conversation where it said she only had 3 toes.
Yeah. She said, full transparency. I did not know about this section on page 278 and 279 of the OBBB that strips states of the right to make laws or regulate AI or A1 for 10 years. I'm adamantly opposed to this, and it is a violation of states' rights. And I would love to vote. I would have loved to have voted no if I had known it was in there. We have no idea what AI will be capable of in the next 10 years, and give it free reign and tying states' hands is potentially dangerous. This needs to be stripped out of the Senate. When the OBBB comes back to the House for approval after Senate changes, I will not vote for it with this in it.
Because that's the thing that's bad.
God, fucking retard. Your only job is to read the fucking bills that are put in front of you. It's literally your only fucking job.
Your staffers read it. They break it down into bullet points if it's that hard. If it's too much to read too fast, you know?
Yeah. That's what your staff is for. You have people on your staff who are fully literate and understand all this stuff. That's why you hired them.
Oh, wait, you said fully literate.
I did say fully literate because she is not fully literate.
No,
she's not fully anything. She doesn't have full feet. She doesn't have a full figure. She doesn't have fucking full head of hair. She doesn't have full anything except full of shit.
Yeah.
And testosterone. I said it.
She probably does do a little bit of the tea because she's all about, being a bad, built,
I don't know,
body bleach.
I mean, I know Vinny likes me, but
So I just want to let everybody know,
Ain't
if the cops say you look familiar, this is what you're supposed to say, okay? So I just sent it to Tony, and it's very, very short, and you don't have to play the ending because it plays the thing from Larry David. I can't think of the
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, music.
Yeah. So just play it in your head while you're watching.
Yeah,
that works.
Yeah, it's at the end, so it's really only like literally 10 seconds long. But hey, if a cop says, "Hey, you look familiar," oh really? Really?
Thanks for noticing.
Really? Well, I think this guy's comeback is epic.
We just got the RV.
Well, I need insurance on the vehicle. I don't care who owns it. You look familiar.
Yeah. You watch gay porn?
We just got the RV.
Well, I need insurance on the vehicle. I don't care who owns it. You look familiar.
Yeah. You watch gay porn?
I'm dead. Oh my God.
Oh.
I love those fucking people who just fucking get their quick comeback.
I wish I had the quick
say
comeback
that
thing.
to a cop, but it's not going to work because I'm female. Be like, yeah, you watch gay porn?
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, you could say, do you watch lesbian porn?
Yeah.
Same.
I hope so, because that guy said gay porn, and I'll stick no punchline, and I'll mess it up.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't understand.
Oh my God, that's hysterical.
I know. Well, I just couldn't help it, and I just thought, oh my God, that is so epic, and it's the best fucking comeback I've ever heard. You know? You watch gay porn.
I just played it in my head again.
When these motherfuckers, we got
because
ICE.
it was delicious.
Yeah, we got ICE out arresting all these fucking people. It's gotten out of fucking control. I just saw today they raided a school. Or not a school, a kid's birthday party.
Oh my God.
A kid's birthday calling a gang meeting.
Well, fortunately, the community intervention that we saw in San Diego is spreading.
Yes, it is.
There are more and more videos.
We ought to start a community intervention league.
Yes.
Just saying. Communityintervention.org.
Fuck off.
Seriously. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I'm just throwing it out there, but sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah. This is something, I don't know where this happened, but it's raining, and I don't know where it happened. Oh, this is Minneapolis.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is how they found out about it. And I'm loving this shit. Like, go out there and they're putting stuff in front of their cars so they can't get anywhere. Garbage. They're throwing garbage at them. They're like fucking
resist.
Yeah. This morning, Democrats moved to subpoena Elon Musk to answer to the American people instead of standing with us. The Republicans scrambled for 30 minutes to shut down the debate and protest Musk. So they don't want him there.
Wait, was this the meeting that was headed by Nancy Mace and Jasmine Crockett trying to?
I think it was 5 hours ago it was posted. So, and Jasmine Crockett is the one who posted it. So yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Love that girl.
Democrats tried to subpoena Elon who could answer the American people, but instead, standing with us, 30 minutes scrambling, shut down the debate and protect their favorite billionaire. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were trying to get Elon to come in front of them to answer to not the drug allegations as well as other allegations against him. And yeah, the Republicans there were, I think, 4 or 5 that showed up, Republicans. And so they didn't want to take the vote. And so, yeah, they wormed their way out of it like they always do.
Yeah. So here's more on the Elon Musk and Dinky thing. Trump said in the Oval Office, "I'm very disappointed with Elon. I've helped him a lot. He knew the inner workings of the bill better than anybody sitting here. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden, he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out we were going to cut EV mandate." And then Musk goes, "False. This bill was never shown to me even once and was passed in the dead of night so fast that almost no one in Congress could even read it." So it's just keep going on.
At least he told the truth right there.
That's right. That is right.
You know,
I mean, I don't know if he saw it or not, but I damn sure know because I watched it right on my television. The motherfuckers trying to cram that fucking bill through at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 4 in the morning or on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it's titty baby cat fight central, and you got ICE running rampant. I mean, they're just, I don't even know. It's just the most fucked up shit. Did you already set up the next video I sent you?
And on top of all of that, Dinky just overturned the executive order that Biden signed requiring emergency rooms to deal with abortions if it's in the case of the life of the mother.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my God, I missed that one.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
You could have stopped.
Trump administration announced Tuesday it will revoke federal policy that requires hospitals to provide emergency abortions when necessary to stabilize the woman's medical condition. We will be allowed to die, and there's a video, so I'll send it to Tony. Yeah, so this is
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
I'm here. You could have stopped that.
How did you know this was happening?
Reddit.
So they're putting these bins in front of the truck so they can't drive down the street.
Come on, kids, let's go.
Right at the end, keep going, right at the end. I love the chick right at the end.
Fucking Nazis! Fuck you!
Yeah, it's out of control. It's absolutely out of control.
So, just continue to surround them. Do not let them drive any faster than 1 or 2 miles per hour. What are they going to do? Run you over?
I swear I saw some fools going through and some guy had Crocs on. I'm like, who in cargo shorts? Who the hell are these people?
Right.
Now that one
Give me a damn break.
that one officer had an industrial sized can of mace.
Yeah.
In case nobody saw that, yeah. It's not actually mace. It's
bear
industrial
spray.
strength.
Bear spray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And that's not okay.
And if you've never been hit with it, it ain't nothing to fuck around with. Your face is going to melt off your fucking bones for about 10 minutes or more.
You got to get Dawn soap on it. You got to get Dawn on it. I was with a guy who was a police officer, and they ran these drills and stuff, and that was always the thing. They'd kind of give a short spritz of the stuff themselves so that they'd know how it worked. And it was all about the Dawn soap being the only thing that could like wash it down.
Everything that the officers deploy on citizens that are being detained, depending on the level of escalation.
Mm-hmm.
Every officer has to be subject to that in training. Everything that they use on public has to be done to them for exactly that reason, so they know how it feels. So they know how to use some restraint when using excessive force.
Yeah. We had a guy that got tasered and it compressed his spine, and he was out. He was just done. Messed him up.
Yep.
So
Shame. Nothing like a good old spinal compression injury.
I know. I felt like I had more videos of all this stuff, and now I can't. Oh, here's National Dakota. Okay, what's that? Oh yeah. There's a video with that. Yeah. There's another video. The abortion video too. Right below that.
You look like a cameo when you turn your head that way.
Yeah.
The chiseled goddess.
Give me a break, Benny. Hardly.
Well, this is my opinion.
Double chin.
This is my opinion.
Yeah.
So it's official. The Trump administration has just come out and said that emergency rooms no longer have to save the life of women in this country. If you're a man you will still be required by law to save their life. But if you are a woman and you show up in an emergency room, they can just let you expire. They don't have to perform a procedure that would save your life. That is where we are in this country. They are no longer going to enforce the EMTALA rule. So women all over this country, no matter what state you're in, hospitals are allowed to just send you away and not treat you. Because the Trump administration doesn't care about women. And if you can't produce a live child for them, you're completely useless. This is where we are. The Trump administration, every Republican will have blood on their hands because women will now lose their lives all over this country. In emergency rooms, if you show up, they don't have to help you. But if you're a man, well, they got to do everything they can to save your life. But we're worthless to them. That is what's happening in this country. Women are now worthless.
If it doesn't piss you off
blood
now,
on their hands for a hot minute now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's time to get pissed, people. It's time to get in the motherfucking streets. January 14th, we're all going to be out there.
I'm so more than pissed.
June.
I'm fucking infuriated.
Sorry, June.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I can handle being pissed. Infuriated is a little more difficult to keep the lid on.
Yeah.
No king! No king! No king! Tony, did you play the other one? Did I send you another video? Did we play all of them yet? Shit.
Yeah, people aren't going to understand this until it starts coming down and affecting people everywhere.
Right.
And then it's going to be like, well, when did this happen?
You know, I understand that. I understand that. But if you, me as a human being, just being a simple human being, has great despair when I see another human being in distress. And I'm fucking over it. They are not fucking human. They have no empathy, like fucking zombies.
Yeah. This is a.
I you know, that whole it won't bother them until it affects them personally. Bullshit is exactly that. You don't have to fucking have anything affect you personally to feel empathy for another human being.
Unfortunately, yeah. Well, unfortunately, they lack that. They just lack it. Somehow, these people are born.
They're mentally ill
and unable to feel anything.
Churches have been teaching that empathy is bad word.
Mm-hmm.
They're mentally
Empathy is
ill.
a sin.
Empathy is a sin.
Right. Tell Jesus that.
I don't know what
you
fucking
lying Christian fucking pieces of shit.
I don't know what fucking
Go tell
God
Jesus that empathy is a sin.
It's absolutely fucking unbelievable. Well, the thing is that religion sets them up to be in MAGA. Because you gotta have no critical thinking in order to fucking believe in religion, number one. Number two, you gotta have no critical thinking to believe in Donald Trump and MAGA. Right. And QAnon and everything else. You gotta be a literally non-thinking fucking human being, a zombie.
Yeah. And this blind faith,
That's
when
what I
that
said.
man stands up before
Zombie.
your congregation and says whatever, it is automatically true.
Yeah. I'll never understand how come, like, all these fucking people, all these millions of people, are, trying to blow the whistle on Trump, the Russia gate, and blah, 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 and all this stuff. How come he's the only one that's right, and all these other people are wrong?
Everybody else. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 300 million Americans are all wrong, but 30 million fucking MAGAs are all right. Okay?
When it's because he opened he opened the door for them to be hateful bigots.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And that's where they're comfortable, and so that's where they want to stay. Instead of actually learning to be empathetic towards people, to have compassion, to think critically. They want to stay in their little bubble of hate-filled bigots.
God,
oh my God! Look at that big kitty.
Dirtiness.
It's my nose. You look over
yes,
there.
and I want to bite it.
Over here.
Who's that?
This is Nimbus.
Nimbus.
He's not light like a cloud.
No.
Nimbus.
He's a big boy. Oh, what a
big chunk.
face.
Big chonkers.
Yeah,
Hi.
He's handsome, but he's freaking heavy. You're gonna have to get down, Tubbs.
Best thing for my blood pressure is a little pussy. I'm just saying. Look, it turned my frown right the fuck upside down. Thank you,
Good.
Sage, because my rescue kitty isn't coming to me right now.
Just say, Benny, you let me know. I'll go get a kitten.
Yeah,
Go get a
Grab
kitten.
one.
I don't know which
Oh
one's
my
running through my
God.
house right now, but at least one of them is that I can go snatch up and show to everybody.
So who's loving the stories out of Ukraine?
Oh my God. Well, I want to finish with this first before we move on. So, here I want to play this guy. He's from the National Guard, the clarity of the National Guard deployment. Tony, Dan Goldman confronts undercover ICE agents waiting to kidnap my immigrants at their immigration hearings. And this is outside. It's kind of shitty noise, but
I love Mr. Goldman.
can't really hear anything. Go to where he talks.
This is Gestapo-like behavior, where plainclothes officers wearing masks are terrorizing immigrants who are doing the right thing by going to court, following up on their immigration proceedings, and trying to come into this country lawfully, which is through asylum. I observed the courtroom today. There wasn't a single person who spoke English. There did not appear to be a single lawyer there representing them.
God.
These are routine appearances. They're updates. They're administrative. There is no reason for anyone to have expected anything unusual to happen today. And yet they're ripped away from their families, from their communities, even though they're trying to do the right thing.
You can't really hear anything. It's just air noise. But look, I appreciate his efforts. Dan Goldman's been doing a hella job, and I appreciate his efforts. That's all I can say. And calling this shit out, because it needs to be called out. And this next guy is a big buff dude, and he said, let's clarify the National Guard deployment request. Because apparently there's been a request, and I didn't hear fuck all about it. And then we can... Go ahead.
Now that I'm all packed up for my DC trip for June 6th to support veterans and fighting for their benefits, let's clarify my request to governors to deploy the National Guard. Many comments have come in saying what we don't need is more militarized presence on the streets, saying that I'm calling for aggression. I'm not. If you watch my last post, I specifically state I'm calling to de-escalate what the federal government is currently escalating. Have the National Guard, under the governor's command, play the reverse Uno card on all these HSI, DEA, ATF, FBI, ICE agents. And tell all of them at Homeland Security, show me your papers, as they have been saying to everyday people on the street. Show me your papers that you carry with you a judicial warrant to apprehend named individuals, and that you're not racially profiling and just swooping up random people on the street. And the National Guard should be under strict orders that if Homeland Security can provide legal authority, a judicial warrant, they can be allowed to pass and apprehend those named individuals. See, I've got nothing wrong with rounding up a criminal element within our country, like the white Afrikaner that Trump just imported that unalived his wife. But habeas corpus in our Constitution demands that every person is afforded the right of due process. Not surprisingly, Kristi Noem doesn't even know what habeas corpus means. And even more not surprising that Donald Trump is behaving like a dictator. And for everyone that said that that will just push Donald Trump to declare martial law, he's gonna do it one way or another.
That's right.
Be it by a false flag at his birthday to claim that the radical left has attacked our troops.
That's right.
Or by people protesting in the streets trying to protect and defend the innocent. One way or another, Donald Trump is going to declare martial law. And to give all of you a little glimmer of hope, the second he does will be the beginning of his end. We have the numbers. Stronger together. Together stronger. Always.
That's wonderful.
Yes, sir.
So
I love
I had
dudes
a
like
thought.
him who need to
Oh, sorry.
speak. I'm sorry, me too. I love dudes like him who need to speak up out on this stuff. Because he knows. You could tell he's a military guy. He's in it to win it. And he's not going. We need more veterans speaking out for democracy and against Dinky's regime than anybody else, I think. Because we've been screaming till we're fucking blue in the face for 10 years and nobody goddamn listened to us.
Yeah, that's why women's rights are being taken away. They don't listen to women. But do you remember the last couple of shows I mentioned? Why don't people try to run the plates of these cars of these people who claim to be ICE?
Well, did you see our last show?
pictures-
The license plate was covered up.
Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
Front and back in black.
Because
Like
I was
it
gonna
had
say,
black
you could
mesh
get that,
over it.
and you could get it to a Democrat leader in your state and have them run plates or something. But they're covering them now. Great.
And it's a white
like their
unmarked van like we just saw in Minneapolis. The guy's throwing trash in front of and on top of that white van. It's like got the thing on the top. You know what I mean? It's not like a
June
regular
6th
cargo
to
van.
support veterans and
Yeah, you know who's doing work on reporting who these people are is a channel called Political Drain with Drill Sergeant Doug at the helm.
He's from Sons of Liberty.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Political Drain. I encourage everybody to go over there and check out the work that he's doing exposing these people. 'Cause
Nice.
It's delicious.
I love it.
Good.
We need way more of that. Just a little bombshell here. Trump's Bedminster Golf Club flagged for 18 health violations in latest inspection. Earned lowest grade in the county. Ugh, barf.
So do you have the specifics on what some of those health violations are?
They have syphilis. No, just kidding.
Well, yeah. So it's improper handling of meat. So they're not storing the meat at a proper temperature to prevent bacteria
I've got
growth.
Somerset County Department of Health inspects Trump's National Golf Club in Bedminster on May 6th, according to the report, which is publicly available online. The club received a score of 32 out of 100 possible points, with the inspector documenting 18 violations, 9 of which were deemed critical, meaning they may result in an unacceptable health risk. The club was out of compliance with all 3 requirements in the food protected from contamination category, with violations including expired milk, raw meat, stored improperly, and a dishwasher that may not reach the required temperature. The first 2 problems were corrected during the inspection. The inspector also cited 4 separate hand washing violations, including sinks without soap or paper towels, 1 lacking a required sign, another used a store sanitizer bucket.
What
The club
happened?
was issued a conditionally
We lost your audio.
conditionally lost my fucking audio.
Okay,
So I
Not
can
yet.
talk till
froze
I'm blue
up
in the
because
fucking
everybody
face,
was
and
sitting
it won't
still.
fucking matter. And oh my
Okay.
fucking god, really?
There
How
you
does
go.
my microphone just fucking drop out? I'd like to fucking know.
Yes.
I'd really want to know. Oh,
Yes,
I
it
don't
just
know
did.
why it drops out. It's fucking
Now
dumb.
I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe you do know, maybe you don't know. Maybe Daddy never
Wait,
told anybody.
let me just finish. Let me just finish. There's two more.
Oh, I thought you were done.
The club was issued a conditionally satisfactory C grade, and required to display a place card with the grade in a visible location. Spokespeople for the Trump organization and Somerset County Health Department did not respond to inquiries. Go ahead, Benny.
When he was doing The Apprentice, they couldn't shoot in his office.
Yeah.
His real office. They had to make a mock office for him because his real office was filthy and it smelled. And people could barely stand to be in his office, in his, in his presence, and in his environment. You know what I mean? So they had to make a mock-up for him.
Right.
Because he's a fucking pig.
Yeah.
So I really love this, because it just shows what titty babies they all are, and it's just a meme, but it says, and it's kind of hard to read, so I'll read it to you guys. But it says, I'm an alpha MAGA. I fear nothing except trans people and gay people and books and brown people and black people and women and fair elections and vaccines and rainbows and cities and educations and affordable health care and taxing billionaires, pronouns, wind turbines, electric stoves, drag queens, Taylor Swift, gender neutral bathrooms, science, Sesame Street, NPR, gun control, Michelle Obama, the Barbie movie, Harvard, PBS, Greta Thunberg, fluoride, and other than that, nothing else really.
Except my fear of never getting laid. It's never gonna happen.
Oh my god. So I love this professor. Scott Galloway nails it the first time he's on. Kevin O'Leary actually keeps his mouth shut, his yap shut, which is funny because Kevin O'Leary's that rich guy from
Big Mouth,
from what is it called, Shark Tank or whatever.
Yeah.
But this guy, I gotta say, I kind of like some of this, how he's putting this, and how the thing I think I like about it is that these white men think that they're under attack, and they're just not. And I love the way he puts this, and then we'll move on to the Ukraine stuff because it's really delish too. What's the matter? I just sent it over to you.
We didn't have any of this bullshit before the internet showed up.
Yeah, Covey said Elon can publicly fight and try to distance himself from Trump all he wants, but his image will never recover from taking away food and life-saving medicine from starving and sick kids in some of the world's poorest countries.
Yep.
And that will be a stain on him forever.
Forever.
Yeah. What a legacy.
Did it go through, Tony?
There's so
This
many
is what I'm looking for right here.
crimes against humanity going on right now. I don't know how this is still allowed to continue. Just a small observation.
Yeah. Well, he's pulling that up. Robert Reich said, Citizens United is among the worst decisions in the Supreme Court history. It's allowed billionaires to completely take over our politics and destroy our democracy. These are days when we are reminded just how pernicious that ruling was. Today is one of those days. So yeah, here is no, I forgot his name. Professor Scott Galloway.
Is anybody
Somehow,
following
we've decided
Elon on Twitter?
I've left Twitter.
Is anybody following him in our audience or on our panel? Because I've never had Twitter.
I haven't
But
either.
I'm just curious if either one of them are, still slinging shit at each other. Okay, I'm
sure they
sorry,
are.
I interrupted.
somehow we've decided in America that innovation and money replaces or obviates or excuses depravity. Cutting off aid to HIV positive mothers, deciding what veterans should get benefits, cutting off SNAP payments, which have shown to have a positive net return when people run out of money for food at the end of the month. I mean, I think one of the wonderful things about being an American, and quite frankly, for me, what it means to be a man and what I try to teach my boys is the whole point of prosperity is such that you can protect people. And I think the two of you are more impressed with Mr. Musk than I am. I think if somebody is making Nazi salutes, if somebody is being sued concurrently by two women for sole custody of their child because that person has not spent any time with that child, when someone is so severely addicted to drugs they can't get their shit together to show up to the White House without looking exceptionally high, I don't think that's the right role model for young men. So what I would ask to all of us is look at what money has done to us. That if someone can land a rocket on metal scissors or create a great AV, he's a genius. He's the wealthiest man in the world. But does that mean we should excuse depravity? Does that mean, unlike Bill Gates, he's not using his billions to help people? He's not planting trees, the shade of which he won't sit under? I think this is an individual who has literally come off the tracks, who is rabidly addicted to drugs, and is using his immense power to get people elected, and that too many of us excuse what is abhorrent behavior. I think his legacy is not going to be an EV or putting rockets into space. I think it's going to be unnecessary death, disease, and disability of the world's most vulnerable. That is not what it means to be an innovator. It's not what it means to be an American. It's not what it means to be a man.
Wow.
Somehow.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly. That was good.
Yeah, and I just like the way he puts it. It's like that's not the way we roll, bro.
Yeah, our country does have a big problem always putting those people who are rich beyond belief on some pedestal as though they are somehow so brilliant for getting there, or they're so amazingly talented because they made it there. They're there because God chose them.
They are actually the goddamn deep state.
Opportunities. All this garbage. Yeah.
It's like they are actually the deep state.
And what's with Greta Thunberg? They have been after her. Her name has been out there rolling off their tongues a lot lately. What is the deal?
Well, you know how Greta, first of all, Andrew Tate fucking went after her. And then Andrew Tate outed himself by having a pizza box sitting there.
Right.
And that pizza box got him exposed and arrested, and because they were already after him anyway. But when he went after Thunberg in a post, there was a picture of the goddamn pizza box there. So they're just all butthurt that she didn't even lift a finger. She was just like,
So there's nothing new going on. It's just that old beef they got that they keep bringing up.
They don't like a little girl who is actually correct and right
And
about
smart.
the fucking environment. You know, and actually, doing it with fierce indignation. You know what I mean? Like she's pissed about it. And I know she's got like Asperger's or something, like whatever. I don't care. She's actually correct, right? And her generation is really freaking out about this. In fact, we knew in the 70s that, pollution was bad, and everybody knew. All the fucking gas and oil company, they all fucking knew. They tried to fucking hide it because they're all billionaires. They are the fucking deep state. The billionaires are the fucking deep state.
All of that lead that was released across America by those cars before there was unleaded gasoline.
Yep.
I remember the pollution in places of the country was so like LA and New York, big cities.
Yep.
was so fucking thick.
Yeah.
I was like, the evidence of what this is doing to our environment is so blatantly fucking in your face.
It was undeniable. You could see it. That's the thing, is you could visibly see the pollution. Now,
I remember. I was there.
Yeah. I remember.
I think Houston had warnings on their traffic lights, if I remember correctly. I have family down in Sugar Land in Houston. And I believe there was because the levels of the ozone were so congested with so much shit and smog that they were like, do not walk. Don't be outside if you don't have to be outside. So bad.
Tony, I sent you a little palate cleanser, and this is from Lincoln's Project put out. It's taco time.
Oh shit.
Ad.
They have such good ads.
And I actually
really
didn't want to watch the whole thing because I wanted to be a little bit. I only caught the beginning of it, and I'm like, no. I want to be just as surprised as everybody else. Yeah. Why is big oil? It's why big oil attacked hemp. Yes, of course, sick of it. Of course.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Some people still think Donald Trump knows how to negotiate, that he's a deal maker. But really, he's a chicken. Wall Street figured it out. When Trump goes hard on something, just bet on the dip. Wait for Trump to blink. Then cash in on the rebound. Same trade every time. It's the taco trade because Trump always chickens out. He talks a big game on tariffs, then backs down over and over. He'll hurt American businesses, farms, and workers playing his games. But every time it comes down to it, he chickens out like a baby, like a dog. Every single time. Trump always chickens out. He's not a deal maker. He's not a negotiator. He's a taco.
That was good. I like the always across the knuckles, but there was 6 letters.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my God.
So it's good for a giggle, which we always need in this fucking day and age, for fuck's sake, because the shit's just fucking too dark. It gets so dark. So I don't know who this asshole is, Patrick Bet David. First of all, I don't know what your middle name is. What's your middle name? B-E-T? Patrick Bet? Is that your name? Patrick Bet David?
Bet.
Dudes with hyphenated names look weird to me. It's one thing about a lady having a hyphenated name, but when a dude has a hyphenated name, it just fucking looks weird. So anyway, he goes, who gave Zelensky the authority to attack Russia, especially after the minerals deal and desire for peace deal? There's no way he attacked 40 plus Russian bombers in the way that he did without having someone's backing. The answer to this question solves the riddle. And Katie from Kharkiv goes, it was me. I gave him the authority. And millions of other Ukrainians when we elected him. Question though, who gave you the authority to speak nonsense?
So,
that's
that
Peanut Butter Dickhead?
Yeah, that's Peanut Butter Dickhead.
No.
Yeah, that's Peanut Butter Dickhead.
I never knew his real name. I only know him as Peanut Butter Dickhead. I shit you not.
That's him.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I did not know it was Peanut Butter Dickhead. I'm an idiot. I had no fucking clue. But now I know why Hal calls him Peanut Butter Dickhead. Because he's a total Peanut Butter Dickhead.
I think I should hyphenate Dickhead.
Yeah. And I love this whole attack. Boston Brian covered, right in the beginning of the show, he had a really great video. Well, it wasn't right in the beginning of the show, but you know what I mean. In his show yesterday, he showed this great video of how this attack happened and how sophisticated it was and how long it took for the planning. And oh my God. And they so totally fucking nailed them. And I'm so stoked about this. I'm seriously doing cartwheels for the Ukrainians right now. And Dinky and Putin are left with their little tiny mushrooms in their hands, They had no clue it was coming. And of course, who would tell Dinky that they were going to do this? And now Dinky's like, he had no right to do this. Now he's got to give reparations to Russia because he blew up his planes. And that's not fair.
God.
But it's perfectly okay for Putin to bomb hospitals and schools.
Of civilians. I know. When are you going to send me my orange mini mushroom, Benny? When are you going to send that to me?
Benny, you're muted.
You're muted.
I
You're
hate that mute button, but I was heating up my bucket, and I'm gonna send you your Dinky lanyard lighter holder for when you're out on the boat.
Oh my God, I love it.
Your lighter in there, right there.
I love
right
it.
There.
Nothing says summer like a crocheted mushroom.
I know.
That's right.
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
So who thinks that Trump's going to try to get away with sending Russia some military equipment? Because, oh my God, Ukraine's so mean to them.
No, I don't think he'll do it. He can't. It'll make him look so goddamn bad. Are you kidding me? It'd be awful. The optics would be
I know
awful.
that. You know that.
I
hope
and he don't give a fuck.
It has to be Congress that approves it. So Congress has already approved the support for Ukraine.
Yeah.
For now. So
I really Tony, what did I just send you? I forget. Oh yeah. This is Malcolm Nance's call to action on June 14th.
Malcolm's the man. I didn't say Rand, I said man.
It's like, what?
No, dear. I can't.
Miss Anonymous, I said the same goddamn thing earlier. The boys are fighting. Maybe they're too emotional to hold positions of power. That's exactly what I said. I don't want to hear another fucking word about women being too emotional. Shit, we can juggle everything and still keep our cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead.
This combat veteran swore an oath to the Constitution, not a lying dictator. I'm part of a coalition that is calling for June 14th to be the single largest day of protest in American history. It's the second American Revolution. It is peaceful. It is people power. That we decide as the people. That we have no kings ever. And that's what June 14th is. No King's Day. I'm asking every person here to commit themselves, their family, their friends, and most importantly, their children. I love this country. I'm begging you, commit to saving this country. Turn out your friends on June 14th. Turn out your relatives. We are the people. We are the people.
Okay. So, John, I got your text that said, I saw that video on Adam Mockler's show. I think Musk released it on X. Thing is, could you get me a timestamp? I can find the show. I just need a timestamp because is it the 2-hour long one?
This would be a good spot to play my No King short.
Yeah. Is it the
11-minute
long one?
21st Century Suffragette channel.
Let me know.
Got to make it go viral, guys. This is what we need to sound like.
No King!
This is how loud we need to be.
No King! Yeah. We love Malcolm Nance over here. So, yeah, if you John, if you could get me a timestamp on if it's the 2-hour long one, which one? He put one out 21 minutes ago, an hour ago. Just let me know. So I will continue. Oh, here's a nice post. McDonald's put out a little post. Valued customers, our staff are not your children. Please talk to them with respect as we are entering a busy season. We give our staff 100% permission to curse back and even put hands on you and not get fired. Thank you.
How about them apples?
We give our staff 100% permission to curse back and even put hands on you and not get fired. So if you get unruly at a McDonald's, watch the fuck out. Those days are over. Go ahead.
Yep.
I'm really surprised we didn't see more of those signs during COVID, but I would say it's probably a throwback from that time period.
Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
They're bringing back.
Fuck yeah, it
like we're
is.
not. No, you want to act like a child and go somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, we're not going to take it anymore.
I don't do McDonald's.
And I also kind of like it because if ICE tries to go to a McDonald's, then all the employees they won't get fired for fucking fighting back. And you know what I mean? I love it.
And just to be clear, that is a specific location. That is their policy at a specific location. It does not apply to all McDonald's. Yeah. And just a reminder, my kid has never eaten McDonald's. My kid will never eat McDonald's until it is her choice to do so when she is 18 years old.
It ain't food. Don't feed it to your babies.
By then, she will recognize that it is horrible, horrible food.
It's not food, though, Spike, and it's this close to being nothing but a chemical.
It's filler.
Compound.
It's all filler. Yeah.
So I saw this meme. It says Trump called Putin, not Zelensky, after Ukraine's bold attack on Russian airfields. No support, no recognition for the leader fighting for democracy. He rushed to speak with the aggressor. What side is Trump on? And Michelle Witchy-Poo. Michelle Witchy-Poo on Blue Sky said, let that sink in. What legitimate good president in the world calls the aggressor of war? The short answer is none. Trump is not legitimate, nor is he good. He's a 34-count felon criminal squatting in our White House. We can clearly see whose side he's on. Trump is not a patriot. He is a traitor. 100%, girly girl. 100%.
Yep.
So, tell it like it is. Don't be afraid. Let your conscience be your guide. Oh! See, those are words to live by right there. They have no conscience. MAGA has no conscience. None of this.
But they can be embarrassed. Like, it's funny because they have no conscience. They have no empathy for anybody, but it's all ego. And if you embarrass them, and I mean, I'm sure that there's still more Twitter war going on right now as we are on live right now.
As we're speaking. I kind of wish we were covering it a little bit.
I don't have Twitter. I don't have Twitter.
I was going to say, Hal actually went live an hour early today because evidently it's hit MAGA.
Yeah. He's already back on. He's already on.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
And
some bit ridiculous.
Oh my God. Well, and there's all these hearings that have been going on with the fucking these hearings. These Democrats are crushing these fucking people in these hearings. The Democrats are just it's so glorious to watch, and there's so many clips. I don't even know where to start.
They're opening a can of schooling.
Yeah, well, they're also incompetent, and they open their mouths or they don't open their mouths, and it's just right there for everyone to see.
Yeah. So, see, because MAGA is ignorant to the ways that everything works, this is so over their heads.
Well, and everything
we need to make our when we regenerate our country, we need to make it more palatable for those of slighter fucking intelligence. You know what I'm saying, MAGA? You know, because they don't, it's too much for them to, you know, their little minds get blurred.
Well, that's why they call what? I'm sorry, Spy. That's what they call Citizens United, Citizens United, because it sounds good. But what it really does is it really gives billionaires the opportunity to just throw as much money as they want to in any fucking election. It's not good. Same thing with, what's the other one? The fairness doctrine, which ain't motherfucking fair at all. So that's what I mean is like they use language against us. And we have to start fighting back, like in a major fucking way. I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see these Democrats, you know, trying to get the word out and trying to, you know, but there are Democrats who are just sitting there on their fucking hands and what you're going to write another strongly worded letter. What the fuck do you think that's going to fucking do? You know what Dinky does? He actually eats it. He puts ketchup on it, tears it up into little pieces and chews on it and swallows it and then shits it out.
In his diaper.
Because, I mean, there was rumors he was eating fucking paper in his first fucking administration and flushing documents down the goddamn toilet.
Can I tell you something? I used to know, well, I didn't know her personally. I was a little kid, but my mother, when we'd walk past this lady every day, I lived in Jersey City, New Jersey, if anybody's familiar with that place. But it was kind of cool place because I got to watch them build the World Trade Centers from my back window in our railroad room apartment.
Oh, that's fun.
It was brilliant. I mean, you know, it helped my mom out a lot because we'd be there, you know, just watching away and she could see all of us, you know, in one spot, which just makes it a lot easier to watch the kids. And we were interested, you know, it was really cool to watch the big cranes and everything. And we could, you know, we had a pair of binoculars, only one pair, you know, 5 kids, 1 pair. We had to share them. But it's like, what was my fucking point? I just got carried right the fuck away down memory lane. It was so cool. But yeah, I lived there. I grew up knowing Donald Trump. That's what I'm saying.
When his response to 9/11 was that he now has the tallest building in New York.
Yeah, you know, and he was saying people were rioting in New Jersey. You know, he's always been who he is, except he's gotten much worse, and he's gotten into the highest seat in the land. And no matter what we do, we have to keep cool, calm, and carry on like the British did in the fucking Blitz. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not going to stop. And nobody apparently seems to think he needs to be stopped. It's up to us. Now, you were saying on our last show, Diane, if you participate in a protest and you see something go off, you get down and you hold up your phone and you record.
Yeah, there is.
That's what you do.
If you see people who are vandalizing, starting fights, blah, 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 starting fires, smashing windows, everybody's supposed to sit down with your signs down so that, and then I would say lift your phones up and record it.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the post it said the media will then be able to see it and record it. But the media isn't covering the fucking protests. So you pick up your phone. You pick up your phone and you fucking record it. And then you put it all over your social media and we'll fucking spread it everywhere.
Flood the zone, people.
Yes, flood the zone. If you see bad shit happening and people who are not being peaceful protesters, you're all supposed to sit down like a wave in a fucking football stadium, right?
Yep.
You know, everybody just like this. You fucking sit down. And then everybody pick up your phone and start fucking recording. And when somebody's recording over there, you and your friends should be recording the other way. Right?
Yep.
And see what else is going on. So that's the plan. You get one person to record the fucking drama and the other person to scan the fucking room, see any other fucking shenanigans going on. We need to be fucking heads on a swivel and fucking like on full fucking display. Oh, John got me the thing. Okay. He got me the clip.
Not the thing.
He got me the clip.
Got
1 hour. It's 1 hour, 9 minutes in. On probably the 2 hour. So Tony, it says they're fighting on Adam Mockler's channel. It's a 2 hour video, and it says 1 hour, 9 minutes in. He plays the video that Elon Musk posted on Shitter.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, John.
Thank you, John.
What?
Thank you, John.
Yeah, they're fighting live. Yeah. While he's pulling that up, 1 hour, 9 minutes.
Yeah, but he's still live, so.
No, he's not live. Yeah. So here's just while he's getting that, pulling that up, 9 out of 10 states, poorest states in America are Republican states, and 95 of the 100 poorest counties are also in red states. But tell me again how Republican economic policies are so great for America. I'm so sick and tired of this narrative that Republicans are good for the fucking economy, when it has never, ever, ever been true in my lifetime.
I'm older than you. It's never been true in mine.
Such bullshit. All right, so we're gonna play a little Adam here, and I'd like to see the video. Thanks, John, for hooking us up.
Hello, Adam.
Let's continue here. A minor. Musk followed the post with another saying, "Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out."
Yeah, his audio is low.
Trump has not said anything in 43 minutes. The last 3 posts from Trump were all just raging at Elon. One of them said, "I don't mind Elon turning against me, but he should have done so months ago."
What?
He great. What does it say? Greatest something bill ever in Congress.
Quote, "Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to go buy electric cars. Part of me feels like..." Okay. I just want to back up and ground us in reality for 1 second. We have 26,000 people watching. Jesus. I appreciate everybody for being here. Just to ground us in reality, as much fun as this feud is, it's kind of almost a corruption off. They're seeing who can out-corrupt the other person by inflicting maximum damage using mechanisms that aren't available for the average American or anyone who doesn't have hundreds of billions of. By the way, this hurts us long-term. We don't get the long-term space exploration that we need. So as much fun as this drama is, you guys understand what I mean when I say that it's pretty much like a corruption off. Who can leverage their wealth and power to hurt the other person with maximum damage? Someone in chat just said, "I just got here. What's going on?" Oh, I'm
God, honey.
If you just got here,
you need to roll back and listen.
Elon Musk said a few hours ago that Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. And he said this in the most bombastic way possible by saying, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public." He then said, "Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out." Someone says, "I would rather fund NASA than Elon anyways." Yeah, I agree. That's fair to say.
Yeah, where's the video?
Who is the most corrupt out of Trump and Elon? That's a hard question. Trump does it in a more brazen, open, and repeated way. Trump, in the same 3-month stretch, a video of Donald Trump partying with Epstein.
Of a Mar-a-Lago party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention. The footage, shot in November of 1992, before Trump opened the resort as a club, shows the future president surrounded by cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills and Miami Dolphins, capturing Trump's fun-loving bachelor lifestyle.
We're gonna get hits. We're gonna get copyright hit
on Faith Daniels' NBC talk show.
We've all seen that video before.
We're going to get great ratings in your show.
Trump is surrounded by women as music blares in the background. After a while...
This is disgusting. That is very, very disgusting. Donald Trump.
Yeah, enough of him. Is there any more after that we haven't? So there's a 1982 Trump party with Epstein. Just going to leave this here. And Musk retweeted it. Yeah, keep an eye out on him and see what's going on. Oh my God, we need the cat fights audio again. So, yeah, I don't know what
they all have Ted Nugent's cat scratch fever.
Maybe Elon will go back to the White House and take back that Tesla. That's my Tesla, not yours.
Trump can't drive it anyway, so
he can't drive that fucking thing.
I love Tesla.
It's all computer. It's computer. I have no idea how to use a computer.
He's the president.
He damn sure knows how to rage text, though, or whatever you call it.
So, Be Serious USA, like 22-year-old baby Nazi put in charge of counterterrorism at DHS. The intern in charge, meet 22-year-old Trump's team picked 1 year out of college with no apparent national security experience, and God posted, you don't get a job in the taco administration unless you know jack shit about fuck all for the position you were given.
And who's he
said
related
better
to?
myself.
You just gotta wonder, like, who's he related to? You know.
And it should be a way bigger story. It's not even a bigger story because there's so much other fuckery going on. And Dinky and Elon are a fucking mega little war. A little MAGA war.
Okay, let's play devil's advocate. If this is a bunch of BS to distract us, what the hell's happening?
Right.
Oh, God. I don't even want to think about it.
I know, like, I can't even think of anything worse than what we've already seen before.
Well, I think that's, what I mentioned that when we opened the show. It's just a part of their reality show that they've got us fucking living.
Yeah. It's totally Dinky's reality TV show. If that is actually true and this is a fake fight, hold on. Tony just walked away. Hold on. Phone's right now.
Oh, shit, Tony.
Call from Gin Up the Bass. To accept, press 1.
Now she's got to run back to her seat.
Jen, can you hear us?
Hey, Jen.
I can hear you.
Hey, Jen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. How's it going, sweetie?
Sure?
What's up?
Well, what a glorious afternoon hearing all this spat. But what I find amusing but not surprising is MAGA is already trying to say that, oh, we're all Musk fans now. And nope. Once again, you've got it twisted, you idiots.
Yeah.
Seeing all of this is
baseball.
going to be fascinating. And I just hope
Give me a beer.
Elon has a direct line to Jack Smith and two other things. At Damon Dog, Damon Big Brother, safe travels. And hello to Roxanne.
Thanks, Jen.
Talk to you later. Yes, any questions?
I don't have any. Girls, you got any?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Bye.
Jen, thanks for calling in, buddy.
Calling, Jen.
I love it. Calling in to give some shout outs. Damon Dog, where are you on your way somewhere? Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the protest? Nice. Thumbs up.
Good.
So one of the points, Jen Up the Bass, I think I heard there because the audio was very low. So correct me if I misheard, but he said that they said that MAGA is now saying that we're all for Elon. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
No, that they're all for Elon.
Oh, they're all for Elon. But they don't buy Tesla and they don't support the space program.
Who said recently that we're on a fucking race to get to the moon? I'm like, we've already been there, bro. Like, I don't know who the fuck it was, but I was like,
Japan just launched their module to land on the moon.
For fuck's sake. Kathy Zinn is on the phone. Kathy, thank you for calling in. What's going on, sweetie?
Hello. Sorry, I didn't realize somebody else got in there. All great minds are thinking alike, and we're all trying to get in to talk to you. I just wanted to go back to a comment Sage said earlier. She was asking what's going on with Greta Thunberg. And Lindsey Graham stirred the pot. Lindsey Graham comment about Greta Thunberg sparks outrage. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham sparked outrage online after posting a cryptic comment about environmentalist activist Greta Thunberg on Sunday. The campaigner is sailing toward the Middle East with other activists in a bid to break what she described as Israel's siege of Gaza. Graham, a Republican ally of President Donald Trump who supports Israel, shared a photo of Thunberg on board with the caption, "Hope Greta and her friends can swim." Thousands of people commented on his post on X, formerly Twitter, with the majority interpreting Graham's message as threatening Thunberg's life, although others appeared to support him. Newsweek has reached out by email to representatives for Thunberg and Graham seeking comment. Now, this is the backstory to this. Thunberg is part of a dozen-strong crew sailing to the Gaza and is sharing the ship's quarters with 11 other activists, including Game of Thrones actor Liam Cunningham and Rima Hassan, a French member of the European Parliament who is of Palestinian descent. Thunberg, who was wearing a T-shirt that said "Ship to Gaza" on the front, and I have no idea how you say this, Keffieh, Keffieyeh scarf around her shoulders, said the boat is carrying aid for Palestinians. She had been scheduled to set sail on another ship last month, but that mission was abandoned after drones allegedly attacked the ship off the coast of Malta. So that is what is going on, is that she's going to Gaza because they're trying to get aid to them. And Lindsay shot his mouth off and said, well, hope you can swim.
You fucking bastard. That little bitch.
Oh, my God.
Israel's blocking them from docking. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
From Miss Anonymous.
They're blocking all kinds of it's like I will thoroughly admit I don't get Lindsay, because Lindsay went to Ukraine with Blumenthal and they're putting together a list of whole other sanctions they want to put up against Russia. And it's like, okay, that's cool, that's great, but what the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
What are you disparaging a 22-year-old girl
This
for?
is Lindsay. This is what he's always done. His entire fucking time in the goddamn fucking yeah. He swings to whatever way is best for him.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of pushback here. The state actually wants to primary him and boot him out, and it's because he's not MAGA enough. So every so often that pops up, and he has to go extra MAGA to make up for it.
Okay.
That's
well,
what
thank
it
you
is.
so much for
You need a strong Democrat running down there.
Oh yeah, Stephanie Miller mentioned it in passing this morning. Like, she just briefly said that, Lindsay was being an idiot and was putting down Greta Thunberg, but I didn't understand the story behind it. So I was glad to find the Newsweek article that told a little bit more that she's on the ship, it's going to Gaza, that was previously shot at.
Yeah, I hadn't heard the backstory either, but when I heard what he said, I was like, that was a threat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was a threat. That was a veiled fucking threat, and nobody's going to tell me any different.
Yeah.
And it's so insane
especially
because, like,
when
how much
she's been
is she
shot
going to
on
be able
before.
to do with whatever she's got on that little ship? It's like, she's not that big of a threat, people. But apparently
I know,
they see
really?
her
You're
as
Women.
a
threatened by a 22-year-old girl?
Women.
By a 22-year-old girl?
Women are a threat to MAGA.
Yes, yes, we are.
We are a
I
threat.
guess all of them, no matter how old.
We are a threat to them, no matter how old, no matter what color. It doesn't fucking matter. Women are a threat. Why? Because we're smarter, we're stronger, we can take more fucking pain than they can. They get a little fucking hangnail and they cry fucking blues.
And now women are going, yeah, we're not fucking you anymore because you're deplorable assholes. We don't want anything to do with you. Even conservative women are turning against MAGA. And that hurts them the most. That hurts them the most.
And
21st
Diane,
century
you said it
suffragettes.
earlier. Greta is a smart, pretty, 22-year-old young woman. They can't stand that. It's the same reason they hate Taylor Swift.
Kamala Harris.
Taylor is smart.
And I don't care if they're young or not.
Successful.
It could be, what's her name? Maxine Waters. They still trash her.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't fucking matter. They just go after fucking every woman I've ever seen. I've never seen a bigger war on women since Dinky got in the fucking first time. It's just ridiculous. And
it is.
And I'm frankly, you know, I think that flipping the bitch switch isn't even enough now. Like, we need something even bigger than that.
I think we need, how about some Ukrainian drones? They seem to be doing.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. There's Trump. Zelensky didn't even tell us that they were going to.
Oh, they didn't tell. And you listen to this one. Trump stated. Listen to this. Hold on. Trump stated that Ukraine must compensate Russia for the destroyed aircraft. Quote.
Yeah, okay. We'll write you a check.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
This is a war.
Hold
This is
on.
war,
I
you
haven't even
dumbass.
read it yet.
Oh,
Quote. They were just sitting there, not bothering anyone. If the Ukrainians had shot them down during a combat mission, that would be a different matter. But they were just sitting there. It's like hitting someone who's already down, unquote, said the President of the United States of fucking America. Oh my God, you ditty baby fucktard.
Oh my God. And I still love the fact that Zelensky was there. There's Zelensky, and he's taking all of this shit from Trump and
oh my God.
Who's holding the cards, bitch?
and
now?
Vance.
Oh my God.
Who's holding the cards?
And you don't have any cards. And there, and I can. And the thing is, what a poker face! What a poker face! Just sitting there saying, "Yeah, okay, go ahead, say whatever you want." Go right for it.
Yeah.
He's holding
brilliant.
all the cards.
Fucking smooth as ice he was. Smooth as ice.
I think I need a T-shirt that says "I would do Zelensky."
He was calm, cool, and collected.
Hell yeah.
And he carried on. He just, you know, beautiful. A beautiful example of statesmanship.
They were
and
just
smarts.
sitting there. It's not fair. You can't just hit the planes when they're just sitting there. It'd be different if they were in combat. No, fucko. Not when they're bombing hospitals and fucking in apartment buildings. You sick fuck.
Oh my God.
Well,
These people.
if we actually had an intelligent leader, they could have responded with the fact that Ukraine did the rest of the world a favor by doing this, because those planes could not only hurt Europe, but they could eventually hurt us. And Ukraine did us a fucking favor.
Yeah. So,
That's why
Kathy,
I'm so worried
Kathy,
about
you're going to be coming
Poland
into
right
town
now.
soon, and you're going to be doing a show. What is it? July 1st that we decided on?
July 1st.
July 1st is a Tuesday.
July 1st.
Kathy's going to be in town. She's going to be joining us here on the show. It's going to be loads of fun. Thank you, Kathy, for calling in, honey.
You are so welcome. All you guys take care. You have a good weekend.
Thanks, sweetie.
Thank
you too.
you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
So, purple teacher with a little peace sign said, in March, ICE raided a birthday party for a 5-year-old and a 28-year-old claiming it was a gang meeting. They arrested 47 people, including 9 children, using flash grenades. They detained them for weeks, causing one child to be kicked out of school.
I can't watch this stuff. I just cry. It just hits me so hard.
Fucking
it infuriates me.
I was driving down the road the other day listening to something, and I just was like, I got to turn this off. I was sobbing and driving.
So I was looking for, didn't Ukraine do something today? And
they took out some generals, I think.
They smashed something out. Yeah, reports indicate that Ukraine just destroyed 1 and damaged 2 Islander ballistic missile launchers in Kalinsky, Russia, that were preparing to fire towards Kyiv. Putin has to be furious. And this was 12 hours ago, posted 12 hours ago. So, it says damage to ice. It says Iskander. I think he spelled it wrong. Icelander, right? Iskander ballistic missile launchers in Kalinsky, Russia. So that's good news.
Yes. Go Ukraine.
It's like every day they're taking out bridges, they're killing officials, they're taking care of the planes. They're very strategic, and they're showing Russia how to do the work without murdering a bunch of people.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's why Putin is a goddamn war criminal, because he keeps bombing hospitals and apartment buildings, and that's against everything in warfare, is to not hit civilians, and all he does is hit civilians. It's all he fucking does. So I really don't give two shits.
Diane, it's Iskander.
Iskander, yeah.
Iskander ballistic missiles.
Okay, I didn't know that. I don't know what they are.
That's what the chat's saying. It's Iskander. It was correct.
Yeah, you guys have no clue. I don't know what it is, so that's why I was like, I don't know what an Iskander ballistic missile is. I'm sorry. I totally don't know. I'm totally a musician and do not know. Okay. Okay.
Well, it's not an Iceland.
He's got the vibe, but his brains are bad news.
Let's see. What is this going on? Polish foreign minister, writer, journalist, covered the Soviet War, Afghanistan, 80s, clearly knows a thing or two about patently timed response. And Radoslaw Zikarowski, see, big man, politics is harder than you thought. And he's tweeting at Elon Musk, and it says, be quiet, small man, you'll pay a tiny fraction of the cost. And I don't even know what that's from yet.
Jesus. Musk is just going out everywhere, just throwing stuff out.
Oh, yeah.
Iskander is Alexander in Russian.
We should get a 21st century suffragette chat X thing, Twitter, whatever the fuck.
I just want you guys
engage.
Just so we could keep an eye.
I just want you guys to see a picture of the 22-year-old that 22-year-old Trump campaign worker, Thomas Fugate, who has been appointed by Trump to lead the DHS counterterrorism unit. Look at this guy.
You're going to make me look at this kid again.
Tell me if you think he's ever been touched by the hand of a woman other than his mother wiping his ass as a baby. Look at this guy.
I know. The fucking eyebrow.
The eyebrow is just too much, dude. You ain't no sex symbol.
Okay, who's he related to? Who's he related to?
Charlie Kirk.
Really?
He's trying to pull an Elvis on everybody.
He looks like he fell out of the Charlie Kirk family tree.
Sunday Girl said America's safety now hinges on a guy whose emergency contact still is his mom.
Oh my God.
I can't. This guy.
Oh my God.
National DHS. Department of Homeland Security.
I can't look at him anymore.
His boyfriend, who?
Oh. His nuts haven't even dropped yet.
I can't wait till he goes to a prom with someone.
Roger Moore wannabe from Steve in Scotland. Roger Moore wannabe.
Yeah, he's trying to do the blue steel from
my
the
boyfriend
Zoolander.
has touched his wiener. His boyfriend has touched his wiener.
It's his Jim Carrey.
Oh my God, dude. Like, this is, honey, go back to school. You know nothing. I seriously, it's fucking embarrassing.
I can't. Oh my God.
This just tells the whole world to please come attack us.
Yeah. It's like, come on now.
Come on now, people now.
Here we are swinging around on the stripper pole. Us America. Come on and get us. Him.
He has a girlfriend in Canada. Peter Shansel.
No.
Testicles descending in 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
John Dow.
Who said that? Yes, John. Exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Eyebrow raise like. We're all living
just
in
when you think it can't get any more bizarre.
Just want to live.
Oh.
Do you think our new constitution is going to have a little side booklet that just has pictures of these people and it says, do not do this again. The age limit has to be this. The education qualification needs to be this. Don't do this again.
Yeah.
Elon
there has to be qualifications to run the country.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
There just has to be. It's a big job, and it needs to be done by professionals.
Elon posted this, and you guys, I don't know what. One looks very old gun, and one looks like a very new gun.
I don't understand.
I'm not exactly sure what that is. It looks like a bull. There's 4 Cokes. There's water on the fucking table. There's an old gun in the background. You can see it. What the fuck is that new gun? Does anybody know what that is? Is it a flare gun? Why is it orange?
I can't see what you're looking
Is it
at.
a taser? He just said my bedside table. It's got.
Oh, we've seen this before.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah, this is something.
Because.
Yeah, this is something that has been posted. Gosh, a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah. Let's drink 4 Diet Cokes and stay up all fucking night. And
yeah.
Diane, you know what that gun is? It's his love gun. And that's probably how he broke his wee-wee.
RC Cole, ketamine injector. It's his ketamine injector.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, who said that? T. Freeman. Jesus, ketamine injector. I think you need applause for that one. Oh,
You know, it worries me that somebody who does that amount of drugs has weapons. That's to me, that's disturbing as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Because he's a highly disturbed fucking individual. This man belongs nowhere near anything. Nowhere.
Hey guys, can we hope and pray for like a brawl on the White House lawn? Like at 2 a.m, like Musk goes in, all hell breaks out. They're outside and like teasing his underdrawers and they're just going at it.
Yes.
Oh my God. Joe Walsh just posted this. Truth Social has crashed from the traffic surge, and in so doing, accidentally created a hauntingly poignant image. No truths. When this user composed truth, retruths, you will see it here. It is crashed. Truth Social has crashed. Because it's all right-wing nut jobs, and they're all going, who and what, and Elon, and they're fighting, and the Epstein files, and da-da-da-da. They're, remember, you guys? Remember I told you about the spark happening?
Yes.
I think it was about 3-4 shows ago. I can't exactly remember.
It's actually arcing now. It hasn't.
Yeah, it's
hasn't completely touched, but it's actually arcing now. Back and
fucking
forth.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I love it.
Seriously, it's like the brain cells that the two of them that MAGA have left are actually starting to have little flickers of sparks in between them and going, oh, rub those two brain cells together and maybe you'll come up with the fucking answer, you idiot.
Gonna say we're gonna start seeing all the rust being
that
knocked off
one by
those
me
brain
again.
cells, I think.
That would
Start
be
using
so
them again.
super. That would be the perfect solution to this problem.
Maybe we'll
It really
smell
would.
that scent of burning ozone.
Yeah, that ozone
No, it'll be
smell.
burning. It'll be burning hair.
Yeah.
That too. You actually get the mix of them. It's a mixture. You get the burning hair and the ozone. It's a horrendous smell. Together,
I wonder,
it's
can people take their drones with them while they're protesting?
no.
No. That's
Well,
upsetting.
depending on where you are, I don't think you're allowed to have them.
You could probably sit in a fucking parking lot and fucking
hey.
I'd love to see a bunch of drones out there during the protests with pussy hats on.
So,
Flying cats.
Taryn T, Duchess of the Blue Sea, posts on Blue Sky. ... And then Donald Trump was impeached while Elon Musk was deported and everyone lived happily ever after. The end. Taryn, you win. You win Blue Sky today.
There's a peaceful resolution to this, and that's for Donnie to surrender. That's all. Surrender, Donnie. All this can end right now if you surrender.
We should have an air, like in one of those airplanes that does skywriting, and do that over Mar-a-Lago.
That's what I was saying.
Donnie.
They had Taco up there the other day. Somebody skywrote
They did.
Taco.
Oh, so good.
And
That's so
it
good.
reminded me of that scene from The Wizard of Oz. And it should
Yeah.
have said, surrender, Taco. You know?
Oh,
But it didn't.
here's just okay. Now I see why ICE have been hiding their faces so much. This is from Fox 9 and KMSP. I don't know where this is. Where is it? I don't know. Homeland Security agent charged with production of child porn. Production of child porn.
And they're taking these kids?
Oh.
I don't know. It's just a headline. That's all I saw. I don't care. I saw yesterday some fucking pastor had got 25 counts for essaying little kids. I forget where that was, Idaho or somewhere. It was goddamn in the middle of nowhere. And it was, and they're all, he's the pastor's son. Oh, really? I can't. Oh God! First time, I don't know.
This just disturbs me so fucking much.
Yeah.
You know,
I know. It's like we're fighting against an ocean of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, their depravity has no fucking low. It just doesn't. The most depraved people are the ones that prey on children.
Well, and that's Predator
And
versus
what the
Alien is what
fuck?
people are calling it. my God. FEMA chief confused by when. FEMA chief said, how come I feel something but I don't see it? Asks the department. No, it's the onion. It's the onion.
Thank you.
Got me duped.
Right.
You duped me, onion. But you know what? After this shit, I didn't know there was a hurricane season. Duped by wind? Why fuck not?
Right.
You have a lot of work to do. I'm going to say that in every stream. I'm sorry if you get sick of hearing it, but we got a lot of work to do.
But Benny,
a lot of fucking work to do.
We've been successful with this before. We can get it back there. It's not like we're starting from scratch. We just know that we eradicate all this shit.
We have a lot of work to do. There's so much fucking cleanup in fucking aisle 47. It's not even funny.
Right.
It's a trap.
Well, yeah, I can't with these people.
You know, and I have a feeling that once America makes a move to start reeling in its perpetrators, that it'll happen worldwide. Its predators, its child predators.
Laura Loomer just tweeted, President Trump is not a child predator.
Can we have Grok, fact check that, please?
Yeah, can we do it? How do we do that? Can we do it live?
Yeah.
Now a warning?
Oh my God, my t-shirt and company. Yeah, you guys are dumber than fucks. I can't with you people. These people have got to wake up. MAGA has got to wake up. If you don't get it by now, when are you going to get it?
Yeah. You've been duped.
And these people are, say everything falls to shit, and in a year from now, this administration and all their idiots are gone. We still have all these people out there who are all brainwashed, who are all going to act, behave, run for office, still push out these policies. We
got a lot of cleaning up to do. That's where we come in. We need people to run for office. Seriously. From the little government all the way up. Younger people than who, the fucking antiques are that are in there now.
And it's sad because in small towns, mostly the people who are retired are the ones who try to pick up positions in these small towns because they have the time. Everybody else is running ragged trying to raise a family.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to run for office, you have to realize that's your job.
Yeah. Bicycle Mike on the phone.
Bicycle Mike.
How's it going, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
It's going tremendously. I'm enjoying this day tremendously. I sent you guys a little yesterday, I believe, something about the German industrialists did the same thing with Hitler that Dinky is having done by all these people kowtowing and these industrialists sending him money and kissing his ass. It's the exact same story as 1938.
Yep.
Right. I'm looking for it.
I would put that out everywhere. It's the exact, it to the T, and every one of the industrialists ended up in prison or murdered. Windows open a lot in Russia and Germany.
Yeah.
It's frightening how people, that's why they don't want to teach education. That's why they're killing education, because you learn from the past. And if people don't know their past, they're doomed to repeat it. So
it's true, very true, sweetie. I'm looking for it, honey, but I'm not seeing it. Well, send it again, and we'll cover it again. We'll cover it
if I can find it. But yes, it's all about the German industrialists, and it names them by name. It names exactly how they helped with the war machine, how they put him in charge, how they financed him, and they all got bit in the ass at the end. Every one of them.
Yeah.
But that's all I wanted to say.
No, it's so true though. It's so true. Anybody who supported him, they all got it in the end. So
I mean, to the T. It's like if you wrote a script and followed it to the T, and the director didn't change a thing. This is exactly the same thing. His brown shirts, exactly the same thing. He's got Hitler's playbook.
Yeah. 100%.
Those of us who know history realize this. Those of us who don't apparently don't give a fuck because they didn't bother learning history.
Right.
No, and they never will. Stupid people like.
Well, you can't say never will, because once we get the reins again, we're gonna have motherfucking civics in class again.
We're gonna have propaganda classes.
I hope so.
Yeah. Like Don't Be a Sucker films from the 40s. Have you all ever seen them?
Oh, yes.
Yep. That's good. That's good advertising to be a good American.
I also sent Diane and Benny ones about, it's a gentleman standing, it's black and white movie, and he's talking to a Nazi colonel, and he tells the Nazi colonel, you're going to regret this, in so many words. It's really well done.
Right. Well, I'll check it out, sweetie. Thanks so much for calling in.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody.
You too.
And,
you too.
F Dinky.
F Dinky.
Bye.
Well, we only have 3 minutes left, so you guys got any closing statements? Hi, Angry Ginger. Thanks for hanging out in our chat.
Angry Ginger.
Angry Ginger. Sounds very
woot
like a lunch buffet.
Appropriate.
Okay.
But he's
we
never
had
really
Chimera and Manic Mayhem earlier, so it's a nice way to end the show. Have it pop up.
I do have one thing I would like to end this with today, and it's one of the pieces to a chapter in the On Tyranny book by Timothy Snyder. Very short.
Go for
Be
it.
a patriot. Set a good example of what America means for the generations to come. They will need it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so appropriate because we must continue to do the right things and talk about our history and explain the similarities. And these kids do not understand. They have never seen anything other than this fiasco that we've been pushing back against.
Oh my God.
Years.
Who is this?
This is Smoke'ums.
Smoke'ums.
He just meow.
He's the sweetest of them all. That's my closing statement for everybody.
Aw, Smoke'ums.
Sorry, babe.
Oh, a beautiful baby. Like I said earlier, I think of the British and what they went through during WW2. Everybody over there in Europe, but my heart. So I think somewhere in one of my lives I was living in England, but their motto, keep calm and carry on, is what got them through that fucking hell that fucking motherfucking mustache motherfucker put them through.
Right.
Just like the fucking orange boil sack that we got sitting up there right now. Yeah. He needs, you know what you do with a boil, right?
You pop it.
Lance it.
Lance it. Thank you.
You lance it.
Thank you, Spiken. You lance it. You don't pop it.
So Moms Russo said it's a replica gun from a video game that orange barreled gun from a game Team Fortress 2. FYI, it belongs to the backstabber in the game. So I wouldn't know, honey. I don't know what. I couldn't tell gun if it was right in my face. Like I don't know the names of guns and stuff.
The original Atari Duck Hunt gun was an orange gun. Just saying.
Right.
There's my video knowledge.
So anyway, we got you guys. We love you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And do we have any plans for this weekend? No. Actually, after this, I'm going on Christina and Son Ghost Squad. Yeah. So hop on.
We gotta
over
go
there.
raid her.
We're gonna go raid her right now and get over there. And so thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Let me just give a couple shout outs. Nirmudge, thank you for the gifted memberships. Glow with the Flow, thank you for 2 months. Stephanie 82, 2 months. Fancy for $2. Wayne Goulin, Brandon Jackson. Thank you guys so much. I've Chang. So thank you guys so much for.
Vicky sent us money over Venmo.
Oh, I guess we got a Venmo too from Vicky. So thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
We love and appreciate you so much. And, we will see you over on Christina and Son Ghost Squad. Right now, we're going to go over there and raid them.
We're going there.
And I just FYI, we don't really have any plans for this weekend, but hit the notification bell because you never know what might come up.
Yep.
Well, and also do the same on Diane Russell Live because you never know. I might just pick up that old guitar and get all crazy.
There you go. I dropped the link for Christina and Son's Ghost Squad for everybody.
Thank
Hit
you,
that link.
Thank you.
Sage, Spy,
Let's
Benny, I love you guys so much. And we will see you next Thursday for sure. And otherwise, for the rest of y'all, we'll see you next Tuesday. Otherwise, we'll see you in a few minutes at Christina and Son's Ghost Squad.
Right.
Immediately after the
Bye,
show.
everybody. Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
Peace out. Love you
Bye,
guys.
ladies. Love y'all.
Let me break into the waves. Let me shake into the white. And contemplating over a jug of wine. The end of the world, the end of time. Planets aligning, I feel fine. I can't take all the finally